session. Please accept the blessings of Sri Radha Gopinathji and mercy of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. It's said that when the people of this world select us, it is said that when the people of this world select us in parliament, we get a place. It is said that when people of this world select us in parliament, we get a place, and when Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, select us in spiritual discourses, we get a place. Therefore, one who loves Krishna, they cannot say no to spiritual discourses. One who loves Prabhupada, how can they say no to spiritual discourses? Srimad Bhagavad Gita is very divine. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is very spiritual. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is full of devotion. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is full of auspiciousness. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is transcendental. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is very beneficial for us. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is very profitable for us. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is very, very valuable for us. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Srimad means beautiful. Bhagavad means the Lord, the God. Gita means song. Srimad Bhagavad Gita means song of, beautiful song of God. I would say it's a beautiful song of love from the heart of Lord Sri Krishna. He is expressing his love through the words. He's saying, please come back to me. Why are you suffering? Why are you away from me? Please come back. Please come back. Please come back to me. Be happy and make others happy. With this, let us start today's session of first chapter, which is entitled Arjun Vishad Yoga, observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So let's start this session with a small introduction. In a village, there was a very lazy boy. He was so lazy, the parents, they told him, you cannot stay at home. So he was eating and sleeping. So he went out. So neighbors gave him food. They found he is of no use. They will spoil him if he just uh, if they just feed him. Now there was no option, and he wanted to. There was no option, and he wanted to uh, food. So he just went to a nearby farmer's house and was about to rob. And the farmer saw, and boy ran for his life. The farmer said he will catch him and beat him. So he ran to the forest. He climbed a tree and was sitting, thinking that the farmer will not now, nobody will see me. In the meantime, he saw something which was very amazing. He saw that there is a fox which was limping. He said, how can he survive? Who will feed him? He will be victim of wild animals. Sometime there was a roar. Shiver came in his body, but he found it was a tiger coming with flesh. And the tiger gave the flesh to the limping fox. And he said, wow, God has sent me message. And the plan of the Lord is that I will also limp like the fox and sit around, and tiger will come and uh, give me flesh. So the food. So he went to back to his village. He just put a small tent and kind of a hut and was sitting. Today somebody will give feed me. Tomorrow somebody will. And next day also happened. Then the third day it was unbearable. He was crying and saying, "Mm, the plan of the Lord is that I will sit around and somebody will feed me. Still now nobody is feeding me. What is happening? What is happening?" In the meantime, a saintly personality came and he said, understood the position. He said, my dear friend, that is the plan of the Lord. And the plan of the Lord is that you be the tiger and earn money and feed those who are helpless, in a useless, in a worthless situation. The words of the saintly personality made a impact, and he started working, earning, and he started feeding, and he started feeling happy. The point is, the the boy thought there is a plan of the Lord, and he thought that he will be like a fox, just sit around and somebody will feed him. But his plan, but the real plan of the Lord was that he should work around, make money, and feed others. So, till the time he was not aware of the plan the Lord has for him, he was in a hopeless situation. He was in a helpless situation, and he was feeling very bad. So, the Lord has got plan for all of us, and as long as we don't understand the plan of the Lord, like the boy, we will be in a very painful situation. So, with this small introduction, let us proceed to the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita for better understanding and easy assimilation of the subject matter. We will have the session in the following manner. Phase 1, we will see Dhritarashtra is disturbed. Phase 2, we will see Duryodhana is disturbed. Phase 3, we will see Sanjay is not disturbed. And phase 4, we will see Arjuna is also Arjuna is not disturbed, but then again we see Arjuna is very, very disturbed, and we'll come to the conclusion and we'll have a question answer session. So let us right away dive into this most wonderful first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. It's called as Arjun Vishada Yoga. Dhritarashtra is disturbed because the Tata is disturbed because he has a plan, and his plan is different from the Krishna's plan. The plan of the Trashtra is he should become king. The Trashtra has a plan that he will become the king, but plan of the Lord is who will become king. Yudhishthir, because the Trashtra's plan is different from Krishna's plan, the trust is disturbed, and the thrusters, the disturbed mind, the pain, the disturbance in the mind is seen through the words, actions, and the thoughts. So we see the so, uh, fear, hatred, uh, and the misery is in the heart of Dhritarashtra. It's expressed through his words. Dhritarashtravacha dharmashetre kurukshetre samaveta yuyutsavaha mamaka pandava chaiva kim akurvata sanjaya. We can say the hatred in the heart of uh, Dhritarashtra is saying, my sons and Pandu's son, actually being the eldest, he should say, he should not say the five Pandus are different from his 100 sons. So that is the hatred which is expressed. And the fear is expressed. Samaveta Yutsava, Dharmashetra Kurukshetra, the Samaveta Yutsava. He's saying that the fear uh, is being seen, and the hatred is being, and the pain or a miserable situation in which the Dhritarashtra is seen is being seen from this statement. So, so he's asking the sons of Pandava and my sons have gathered together in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, and what are they going to do? They have come with the intention to fight Yutsava. So obviously they will fight, but he was having a fear that the 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 pious Dharmashetra and the Kurukshetra is so pious that the result may be favor the Pandavas. The fear was seen, the hatred was seen, and how much was in a painful situation, miserable situation, that is also seen. Just because his plan is different from Krishna's plan, he is disturbed. Then Sanjaya says, Sanjaya Vacha, you want to know about what was your sons did? You want to know what the sons of Pandava said did? Okay, I will tell you what your sons are doing. And you are very, very affectionate to your eldest son. So I will speak about Duryodhan. So from text 2 to 11, we'll see how Duryodhan is disturbed. Why Duryodhan is disturbed? Because he has a plan, and his plan is different from Krishna's plan. Duryodhan's plan is he will become the king, but Krishna's plan is who will become the king? Yudhishthir will become the king because the plan is different. That's why he is also disturbed. Sanjaya Vacha Drishpa tu Pandavanikam Vyudam Duryodhanastada Acharyam Upasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravit. So Sanjay is saying, oh, you want to know about your son? Okay, I'm talking. Your son Duryodhan is now the king, but seeing the army, seeing the army arrangement of military arrangement of the Pandavas, now Duryodhan should call Bhishma Pitama, the commander in chief, and Dronacharya, but out of fear, he goes towards Dronacharya. So we see Duryodhan is also disturbed because of, and this disturbance is seen is in his words, action, and his thoughts. So, so instead, as a king, he should call, but now he is little disturbed and is going towards Dronacharya and is saying, Pashyatam Panduputranam Acharam Mahati Chamam Vyudam Drupada Putrena Tava Shishena Dimata. My dear Dronacharya, Acharya, look at the mighty arrangement, military arrangement of the Pandavas. This arrangement has been done by Draupad Putra, that is Drishadumna, and is reminding Drupada had taken a vow to kill you, and from that he made uh, uh, he made an yajna. From the yajna came his son Drishadumna, and he was supposed to kill you. You knew he is going to kill you, but you are foolish, you are stupid to accept him as a student. Look, now he is standing in front of you to kill him. Now, don't be more stupid. In a way, Duryodhan is trying, is so disturbed, is trying everything, hook or crook, to to be not disturbed, but just because his plan is different from Krishna's plan, it is he is disturbed and it is seen by his actions and words and thoughts. Tava Shishyena Dhimata. And now let us, it's a rule in army. Whenever we are in a war, first we talk about Khabar Dushman ki. We talk about the position of the enemies. Atra Sura Maha Isha Asa Bhima Arjuna Samayude Yudana Viratascha Dropadascha Maharata. The fear is seen. He's always afraid of Bhima because every time he could beat everybody, but Bhim would always beat. Right from his childhood. So Arjuna is the best. He should take the name of Arjuna, or but he was so afraid of Bhim. So Bhima Arjuna Samayuddhe, that is King Yudhana, Virata, Drupada. They are all great Maharathas, great soldiers. So Drishtaketus Chekitana Kashirajascha Viryavan Purojita Kuntibojascha Saibhyascha Narapungaman Drishtaketu Chekitana Kashiraja. There are great powerful warriors. And Purojita, Kunti Bhaja, Saibya, they are all hero among men. Uh, uh, these are all enemies who standing in the opposite side. So Duryodhan is thinking that he is Kaurava and Arjun and Bhim are Pandava, and he is thinking the Pandavas are my enemy. So just because he is not able to understand the plan of the Lord, he is not able to understand the Lord, and he is not able to understand that he is thinking they are mine, and these are mine, and they are there. He is thinking this is mine, this is yours, this is mine, yours. Wherever there is this is mine, this is your, mine, your, mine, your. There is Mahabharat. There is disturbance because I also belong to Lord. You also belong to Lord, and as we say, Sabka Malik Ek, Lord is the supreme proprietor. So we all belong to the Lord. I also belong to Lord, you also belong. Nothing is yours and mine. Everything is Lord's. Wherever we say your mind, we are disturbed and will disturb others. So in this way, Yuddha Manishcha Vikranta Uttamajocha Viryavan Saubhadra Dropadeyascha Sarve Eva Maharata. We also see other powerful personalities, Yuddhamanyu, Vikranta, Uttamaja, Sobhadra, son of Subhadra, Abhimanyu, Draupadi's 5 sons, they are all Maharata. They were been victorious. They never lost any fights. Okay, Kabar Apni. And when we see the opposite side, now we let us see our strength. Asmakam tu Vishishtaye Pani Bodha Divija Uttama Nayaka Mama Sainyasya Samra Artantan Bravimite. So much cunningness, so much, politics, so much manipulation. Who is doing? Duryodhan. Just but all this will not help him. He is disturbed because his plan is different from Krishna's plan. Whatever he does, whether he does Sirsasan, whether he does Sarvangasan, whether he goes to Mars or whether he goes to ocean, wherever he goes, go to heaven or hell, because his plan is different from Krishna's plan, he will be disturbed. Whether he does manipulation, whether he does politics, whatever one may do, as long as our plan is different from Krishna's plan, we will be disturbed, and that will be expressed by the thoughts, it will be expressed by our speech, it will be expressed by our action, and that's what we see Duryodhan is doing. He's disturbed and here running here and there. And now he's saying, Bhavan Bhishmascha Karnascha Kripacha Sami Tinjaya Aswatama Vikarnascha Soma Dattis Tatevacha. And he should actually say Bhishma Pitama, who is 456 years old, and he's the commander chief. He should say Bhishma Bhavan Cha Karna Cha, but out of politics, he's saying Bhavan. He wants to impress Dronacharya. The Bhishma Pitama is my grandfather. He will do what he is already fighting for me. But I'm worried about Dronacharya. He may say change size. So he's saying Bhavan Bhishma Chad. So politics, cunningness, this is doing. But whatever one may do, as long as the plan is different from Krishna's plan, one will be disturbed and he will disturb others with his words and actions and thoughts. Bhishma Karna cha, and he was trying to impress Karna, Bhishma, Kripacharya, and yes, again is taking the name of Ashwatthama to impress Dronacharya, Vikarna, his brother, and Somadati Tatevacha. So we see the disturbance. One is disturbed just because for a simple reason that they have a plan. He has a plan, and the plan is he will become the, and Krishna's plan is who will become king? Yudhishthir. Anyacha Bahavasura Mad Arte Takta Jivita Nana Shastra Praharana Sarvayuta Visharadam. And others are also there in this battlefield. They are ready to give their life for me. Takta Jivita. That means Madarte Takta Jivita. They will give their life. So they are going to die. So it is said that in this war, the result will be one will win the war and be alive, and or one will die and lose the war. Nobody in this war, either one will be alive and win the war, or they will die. So in this war, it's direct. It's a fight in which uh, nobody will. If the one who is victorious, he will be alive, and one who is dying, one who is not victorious is going to die. So he already, in a way, predicted. Madartha Takta Divita, those who are in my side are also great warriors, but for my sake, they will give their life. That means they are going to die. That means, in a way, they are going to lose. Sarve Yuddha, they are great in the military skills. Paryaptam tad asmakam balam Bhishma abharaktistam paryaptam tava idam etesham balam bhima abhirakshitam. He says that Bhishma Pitama, now he's trying to impress Bhishma Pitama. Our army is got unlimited military advantage because we have been protected by Bhishma Pitama, who's got an experience of 456, that is 456 years of warfare, and is the greatest warrior. Paryaptam, unlimited is, skill Bhishma Pitama is saying, and he is protecting us. Abhirakshitam, whereas the Pandava is being being protected by Paryaptam, limited influence or experience of Bhima. So we are far off, much better. Bhishma Pitama is saying, Are, this fellow is now trying to impress me. It's too much. I don't want to hear him more. I want to hear Krishna. I want to hear Krishna. I want to hear Krishna blowing conch shell. That Krishna will do if I do, because he is the senior most. Here, Bhishma Pitama is 456, that is 456 years old. And Bhima is, say, somewhere around 125 or 130 years old. So, Bhishma Pitama. But now he's saying, please remember, my dear, he's addressing everybody in the war, everybody in this battlefield. Please remember that the first attack will be towards Bhishma because he's the most important personality. In a war, the opponent will always try to, destroy the most important target so that, so that, uh, so that rest will be easy. So Bhishma Pitama will target. So now, see how Duryodhana is so disturbed just because he is not understanding the plan of the Lord. And it's expressed by his word. Ayaneshu sa sarveshu yata bhaga avastita bhishmamma bhishmam eva abhirakshantu bhavanta sarva eva hi. All of you give full support to Grandfather Bhishma as you stand at your respective strategic points of the entrance in the flanks of the army. Bhishma Pitama said, Are, what happened to this fellow? Is speaking. I said, enough. I want to hear Krishna. And Bhishma Pitama here is not disturbed because he knows the plan of the Lord and is in tune with plan of the Lord. So Bhishma Pitama is saying, okay, I will keep, I will shut the mouth of Duryodhan by blowing conch shell and give joy to him. But at the same time, by blowing of the conch shell, the war is declared and Krishna will blow the conch. And I am eager to hear his voice. So now we see the blowing of conch shells in this thing. Tasya sanjayana harsham kuru vriddha pitamaha sihanada vinadyoche shanka tatmu pratapavan. So Bhishma, the great, valiant, grand seer of Kuru dynasty, the grandfather of fighters, blew his conch very loudly, making a sound which like a roar of a lion and giving joy to Duryodhan. This was the first blow. And after that, everybody in Kaurav side, they started blowing conch. Tata Shankacha Bhairyascha Pana Pana Vana Ka Gomukha Sahas Eva Abhyahanta Abhyanta Sa Sabda Tumula Abhavat. After that, everybody started blowing their conch shells, drums, bugle, trumpets, horns, and suddenly the sound suddenly all sounded together and the combined sound was tumultuous and everybody was in the spirit to fight. Maru, yeah, Maru, fight, do or die. So in the war, it's a battlefield. Everybody has to come to that mood of fighting. Otherwise, it's not a party where one comes to dance, Hare Krishna. It's really one has to get into the mood. Maro. So the conch were blowing and everybody was ready to fight. And now, this is a situation where only a soldier who is expert or a kshatriya or a person who is trained in military can stand. A common man, if he stands in such a situation, his pants will become wet in front and yellow in back, and it will be, you know, he will, from the nine doors of the body, he will just throw out solid liquid and gas. It's such a fearful situation. No ordinary person can stand. So in this way, now that now the Pandavas will blow the conch and Krishna blows the first from the Pandava side. Tata Sveter Hair Yukte Mahati Sandane Stito Madhava Pandava Chaiva Divya Shankha Pradadmato. On the other side, Lord Krishna and Arjuna stationed in a great chariot drawn by white horses surrounded by transcendental started blowing their conch shells. And Tata Svetir Hair Yukte, Krishna's Arjuna's chariot has had four white horses, and this chariot was given by Agnidev. And the beauty of this that wherever the chariot goes, the it will nobody can stop. That means they will become victorious. So it is a symbol of victory. Now Sanjaya is peaceful and is not disturbed, and Bhishma Pitama is also peaceful, is not disturbed because Sanjay knows the plan of the Lord. Who will become king? Yudhishthir will become king. So indirectly now Sanjay is revealing the plan that Sanjay is going to be, who is going to be victorious? Yudhishthir, the plan of the Lord. And he's not disturbed. But when we saw who is disturbed, Dhritarashtra is disturbed. We saw Duryodhan is disturbed. And just because they don't understand. So now पांचजन्य ऋषिकेशो देवदत्त धनंजय पौंडरादत्म महाशंकम भीमा कर्म वृकोदरा. Now the blowing of conch shell is being mentioned. Wherever the conch blows, where the it is it brings auspiciousness, that it brings religiosity, it brings divinity, it brings transcendentalism, and it brings it means that those who are pious and religious and divine or devotee, it they will be benefited. So the blowing of conch shell, in a way, Sanjaya, who knows the plan of the Lord, saying that Krishna is going to, Pandava is going to win. And he says, Krishna blew, Rishikesha blew a conch shell named as Panchajanya. Arjun blew a conch shell named as Devadatta. And Bhim, the ferocious eater, he blew the conch shell known as Poundra. Three conch shells names are given in this, and now three more conch shells name will be given in the next slope. Blowing of conch shell indicates who, those who are religious, that is Pandava, is going to be victorious. And Sanjay is not disturbed because he is aware of the plan. अनंत विजयम राजन कुंती भोज युधिष्ठिर नकुल सहदेव च सघोषा मणि पुष्पको. And now King Yudhishthir blew a conch shell. Its name was Ananta Vijaya. Nakul blew a conch shell which is known as Sughosha, and Sahadev blew the conch shell which is known as Mani Pushpako. So all these wonderful six conch shells names have been mentioned, but in Kaurava side, no conch shells names have been. So Sanjaya is trying to indicate that the Pandavas are going to be victorious. And what is the effect of the blowing of the conch shell? That will be also be mentioned. Kashascha Parmeshu Asa Sikandi cha Maharata Drishtatumna Viratascha Satyaki cha Parajita. King Kashi, he blew his king of Kashi. He blew the conch shell. Second, he blew the conch shell. Drishtadumna blew the conch shell. Satyaki blew the conch shell. Again, Sanjay is saying, so Sikandi is going to kill Bhishma, and Drishtadumna is going to kill Dronacharya. So, yeah, the plan, Sanjay is revealing who is going to be victorious? The Pandava. And that's why he's not disturbed. So, Drupada Drupade cha Sarva Prithvi Prite Sobhadrascha Mahabhavo Shankadatmam Pritak Pritak. In the previous 8 slokas, the Duryodhan was speaking about the army arrangement. Now Sanjay is speaking about the army arrangement. Drupada is also there. Draupadi's sons are also there, and Subhadra's son Abhimanyu is there. They also started blowing conch shell. So much was the effect of the blowing of the conch shell. Very interesting. The Sanjay says he's seeing actually everything. Prabhupada says that 5,000 years television was that. The television was not outside, it was inside the mind. That was the technology. Sagosha Dhritarashtranam Hidayani Vya Dharayata Nabascha Prithvim Shaiva Tumulo Abhayan Nudayan, flowing of the different conch shells became uproarious, vibrating both sky and the earth, and it shattered the heart of Dhritarashtra. So Dhritarashtra's sons' heart started shattered because they were that effect was so much that that heart started shaking. They started experiencing fear. There's a saying in Hindi, "जो डर गया वो मर गया और जो मर गया वो हर गया." So they were afraid, whereas in Pandava side nobody was afraid. The effect was so much that they fear, and those who fear they actually lose, and those who lose is those who fear will die, and those who die is going to lose. So in a way, the victory is to the Pandavas. अथ व्यवस्थितान् दृष्ट्वा धृतराष्ट्राणान् कपिध्वज पृथ्वी प्रवृत्ते शस्त्र संपत्ते धनुर्युद्ध्या युद्धयम्या पांडवा ऋषिकेशं तदा वाक्यम idam ah mahapate. At that time, Arjuna, the son of Pandu, seated on a chariot bearing the flag marked with Hanuman, took his bow, Gandiva, and prepared to shoot arrows. Dhritarashtra, O king, to looking at the military arrangement of Duryodhan, sons of Dhritarashtra, Arjuna spoke to Krishna, and Arjuna is very happy. He is going to win the war and is happy. But why Arjuna is happy? Because by mistake, he is in tune with Krishna's plan. And we'll see, he will go out of tune of Krishna's plan and he will be disturbed. Sometimes we are happy because by mistake, hook or crook, we are in tune with the Lord's plan. And many times, even though we are good, we are disturbed because for some reason we are not in tune with the Lord's. So Arjuna is in tune with Krishna's plan. He is ready to fight. Senayor Ubayor Madhye Ratam Stapayame Achuta Yavadeta Nirikshyam Yuddho Kaman Avastitan. Take the chariot between both the armies. Senayor Ubayor Madhye and Ratam Stapitame Achuta. Uh, fix this chariot between both the armies. Yavad Etan Nirikshan, I am going to see the military arrangement. Who has come to fight with me? Yuddha Kaman Avastitan. He is very proud. Hirmayar Saha Yodavyam Rasmin Rana Sama Yudhyame. I want to see who are all come here to in this battlefield to fight with me. Let me see them. So he is very proud and he is ready to fight and he is very happy. Yochamanan avakshe aham ya ete atra samagata datrashtrasya durbuddhe yuddha priya chikitsava. Krishna said, don't, Arjuna, you don't go because you will see brothers and friends and you will, instead of fighting, you will try to make friendship. You don't go. No, no, no. I want to see who all are, let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra is now in full form, but all his form will go in vain. Sanjaya Vacha, Krishna smiles and takes the chariot right in front of a tree. Even today, that tree is there. And in Kurukshetra. And from there, he could see Bhishma Pitama, Dronacharya, and Kripacharya. एवं मुक्त्वा ऋषिकेशो गुडाकेशन भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये स्थापित्वा रथ उत्तमम्. The fine chariot was uh, fixed midst of both the armies, and Arjuna now could see who is in front of me, and he's seeing Dronacharya and he's seeing Bhishma Pitama. My great, and suddenly he understands in this battlefield I will become victorious. And if I fight, Bhishma will be no more. My grandfather, Dronacharya, will be no more. My teacher. And again, he forgets the plan of the Lord. And then Arjuna becomes disturbed. So we should see in our life, why are we disturbed? The reason is simple, because somehow we are not in tune with Krishna's plan. Bhishmadrona pramukha sarvesham cha mahi sitam vacha partha pashetam samavetan kurun iti. In the presence of Bhishma, Drona, and all other chieftain of the world, the Lord said, just behold, Partha, son of Pita, hey Kontaya, son of Kunti Maharani, all the Kurus are assembled. And Arjuna is Krishna is saying, be careful, you will start, you will forget your fighting spirit, and you'll extend your hand of brotherlyhood and friendlyhood. He says, no, no, I'm going to kill them. This is now Sanjay saying, Tatra pashyat stitan partha pitrin ata pita maha acharyan matulam batrin putran pautram sakinch tata swasuran suhirdas chaiva senayor ubayor api. There Arjuna could see amidst the armies of both the sides, his fathers, his grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncle, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, and also father-in-law and well-wisher. He had wanted to see enemies. Now he is seeing friends and brothers and relatives. And he forgets that fighting spirit. Tam samikshayatu cha kaunteya sarvan bandhun avasthitan kripya karaya visto visidan idam abravit. When you go through the slokas, then it will make sense. Uh, the son of Kunti, Arjuna, saw all the different kinds, grades of friends, relatives, and became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus. So in this way, he was so full of this compassion. Arjuna, uh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. So Arjuna was confused, and now he is just saying that he is disturbed. Why he is disturbed? Now he does not want to fight with. Now he is having a plan which is different from Krishna's plan, and is doing many things. We may go to like Duryodhan was doing many different things, but still he was disturbed. So Arjuna will do many things, but since his plan is different from Krishna's plan, he will remain disturbed. And Arjuna is saying, how can I fight with my uncle? How can I fight with my teacher? How can I fight with my grandfather? And Krishna saying, are, you are saying mine, 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 mine. From when they are yours? Sabka Malik, ek. I am always the proprietor. You are mine, they are mine. When did they become yours? If they were yours 500 years ago, where was Bhishma Pitama? 200 years from now, that will be Bhishma Pitama. If they are yours, they should be always yours. Bhishma was mine, is mine, and will remain mine. So Dronacharya and others, they are all mine. What is this yours and mine? You are Pandava, that is wrong. I will tell you. They are yours, this is also wrong. That is also I will tell you. Kaurava is the enemy, that is also wrong. That is also I'll teach you in the 3rd chapter. So just because Arjuna is not able to understand the plan of the Lord, he is disturbed. Arjuna vacha drishtve mam swajanam Krishna yutsam samupastitam siddhanti mama gatrani muktam cha parushusyate. After seeing relatives and friends, swajanam, with a fighting spirit, now first thing his limbs, siddhanti mama gatrani, the limbs started shaking. Then mukam cha parushusyate, now the mouth is becoming dry. When we go for uh, examination and we are not prepared, first thing is the fingers start shaking and mouth becomes dry. We say water, I want water. And third thing, Vepatuscha sharire me romaharsascha jayate gandivam shastra samshastra astat takchaiva paridahate. Now the whole body, the third symptom, the whole body is now shivering, and the hair, romaharsha, the hair in the body is now standing up, and gandiva, the bow is now slipping, and the whole skin is burning. Almost six symptoms have been given. The pen is now slipping, and the body is shivering if you are not prepared for the examination. And the mind is now rolling, Krishna, Nacha Shaknomi Avastatum Brahma Itva cha me manaha Nimitani cha pashyami Vipritani cha Keshava. Oh my dear Krishna, I cannot stand here any longer. I'm forgetting myself. My mind is reeling. I see only causes of misfortune. Oh Krishna, oh killer of Keshi demon, Keshava. You killed a demon, not relatives and friends. Why are you telling me to kill my relatives? So in this way, uh, 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 Arjuna is now disturbed because he is not understanding the plan of the Lord. Krishna wants Arjuna to kill Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitama and his relative, because when Arjuna kills them, they will get a spiritual abode. When a devotee is walking, everybody is walking, and insects die. So non-devotee is walking, some insects die, they will not get a higher reward. But a devotee is chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, the insect die, they get a higher reward. So in this fight, Krishna's plan is to give higher destination to Bhishma and Dronacharya. That will happen only if Arjuna kills them. So Krishna's plan is very clear, but Arjuna is not understanding. He's thinking something different. That's why he is disturbed. Na cha shreyo anupashyami hatva swajana ahave na kankshe vijayam krishnam na cha rajyam sukani cha. How can I be happy? Now Arjuna is thinking of happiness. I will be happy only if I see my grandfather alive, if I see my teacher alive, and if I see my brothers alive. Even if I get the kingdom, I will be happy only if I will be happy only if my relatives and friends are there. See, sometimes we buy something, nice clothes and nice car and nice house and nice, uh, you know, many good things, just because we want the relatives to see this. And if there is no relatives, we are not even interested in wearing those fan, fancy dress or buy fancy cars. We want to show it to friends, and they say, "Wow!" So Arjuna is saying, if their relatives are not that, friends are not that, what is the use of big kingdom? That will not make me happy. Kimno Rajan Govinda Kimboger Jivite Nava Esham Arte Kangshitamno Rajam Bhoga Sukanicha. What is the use if they are not there? So in the when one forgets the duty, like when some Arjuna was seeing his relatives and is forgetting his duty, like a police inspector, he is killing the militants, but he sees that his son is now a militant and he has to shoot, but he was shooting, but now his finger starts shivering and the gun starts slipping, his mouth starts drying, the skin starts drying, and the whole body starts shaking. The hair stands, and he starts reeling. Should I kill? A judge, he is giving nice sentence. Kill him, put him hang him to not. But when he sees his son now is in the court, and he has to be judged, then his pen starts shivering. So Arjuna is also in a situation. He is forgetting his duty. Once we forget your duty, the mind starts drilling. And second thing is we do, Arjuna is talking about happiness. Happiness is when there is somebody to see. Sometimes people have girlfriends. The old man, he's getting married to a young girl of 16 years or 15 years old. What is that? He is now 90 years old, but you want to show off. And he gets happiness when others, बोले, अरे इसके पास इतना अच्छा है, हमारे पास नहीं है. Uh, so he cannot enjoy this girl, but he's showing, look, I have such a Somebody is there when people feel, wow, he's having something, and they have that feeling of you know little bit of pain in the heart. अरे इसके पास इतना अच्छा पत्नी आ गया, अरे हमारे पास नहीं. तो दूसरे को जलते हुए देखकर उसको खुशी होता है. That's why Arjuna is saying that if there is nobody to see that I've got such a big bungalow, what is the use? So in this way, Arjuna wants to say that, what is the use of fighting now? So, but whatever reason Arjuna is saying, Krishna is not changing his plan. Arjuna said, change your plan, Baba. But Arjuna is disturbed because his plan is different from Krishna. Ta ime avastita yuddhe pranam tyakta dhanani cha acharya pitra potra tat eva cha pitamaha. They are ready to fight because they don't know, but at least, no, Krishna, I don't want to fight. You Madhusudana, you killed the the demon called Asuna. You did not kill your uncle, you did not kill your, you did not kill your father-in-law and, others. Matula Swasura Pautra Shaila Panda Bandina Tata Etan Nahantum Ichami Gnatvo Api Madhusudana. Oh, Madhusudana, you are killer of demon Madhu, not father-in-law and brother-in-laws and friends. And Api Trailokya Rajasya Heto Kimno Mahi Krite Nihatya Datrashtrana Ka Priti Swa Janardana. Oh, Govinda, of what avail to us or a kingdom or happiness, even if itself I cannot. We may desire them, we may fight them and kill them, but I cannot see them dying. This will not bring happiness to me. You are Janardana, maintainer of people, not killer of people. Please change your plan. Don't tell me to kill them. Tell them to. Tell me. Tell me not to kill. Tell me not to kill. Please change your plan. But Krishna's plan is always Krishna's plan. It cannot be changed. Then Arjuna is saying, if we kill our relatives and friends, it is sin. Why are you engaging me in sin? Papam eva ashred asman hatva etan atatayina tasmanarha vayam hantum datrashran sa bandhavam swajanam hi katam hatva sukini syam madhava. It is a sin. It is not correct to shout at elders, but speak, forget about shouting at elders. You want me to kill the elders? Sin will overcome us if we slay our aggressors. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sons of the Dhritarashtra, our friends. Oh, Krishna, what should we gain? Oh, Krishna, oh husband of goddesses of fortune, how could we be happy by killing our own relatives and friends? यदि अपि एते न पश्यन्ति लोभ अपाहत चेतसा कुलशय कृतं दोषं मित्रद्रोहे च पातका. Change your plan, Krishna, change your plan. Oh Janardana, although these men, their heart is overtaken by greed, they are ready to commit sin. But we are not greedy. We know it is sin. Why should we engage in sin? Please change your plan. But Krishna is not changing his plan. So गतं न हि ज्ञानम् अस्माभिः पापतस्मान् निवर्तितं कुलशय कृतं दोषं प्रापस्याद्भिर्जनार्दना. Oh Krishna, you are you are uh, uh, you are Janardana, maintainer of people. Why are you? Why are you trying to engage me in this act of sin and kill? Please change your plan. But Krishna, plan is Krishna's plan. Kulashaya Pranashyanti Katam na jayam ashmabi papadasman nivartitam kulashaya kritam dosham kulashaya pranashyanti kula dharma sanatana dharmenaste kula srishnam dharma abhibhavita. When the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal, in this war, all the elderly people will die. In this fight, all the uh, uh, men will die. If the men die, behind will be women, children, and the women will be exploited uh, by uh, shameless people, and with their sweet words, they will uh, destroy the chastity, purity of the women. And if the women of our society become inchaste, then the children will be born who will not know who their parents are. Why are you trying to engage me in a fight where in which sins will increase, irreligiosity will increase? You say yada yada hi dharma se glanir bhavati bharata. You want religiosity, dharma, but you are making me enter into religiosity. Children who don't know who their parents is called as bastards will be born. Varna Shankara will be born. Oh Krishna, please don't make me part of making increasing irreligion. Adharma abhibhavat Krishnam pradushyanti kulastriya strishu dushtasu varsnaya jayate varna shankara. You are from a great dynasty, which is, you are a great descendant of Vrishni Kula. Why do you want our dynasty to be impure? If such children are born, the family traditions will be destroyed. They will not do Shrad and what do you call Shrad and Pit, uh, uh, this kind of oblation to the forefathers and relatives. Shankaro narka eva kulagnana kulashaya patanti pitro hi esham lupta pind utako kriya. And such children are unwanted population will themselves go to hell and also take all others to hell. The ancestors of such corrupt families will fall down because the offering of food and water will be stopped. Pinda Udaka will be stopped. Shrad will be stopped. Dosherete kulagnanam varnashankra karake utsadanti jati dharma kula dharma shashvata. By the evil deeds of those who destroy the family tradition, thus gives rise to unwanted children, and all kind of community project, family welfare and activities are devastated. Only irreligiosity. Krishna, change your plan. Please change your plan. Arjuna says no. Utsan kula dharmanam manusyanam janardana narkeniyatam vaso bhava iti anushruma. Oh Krishna, you are maintainer of people. Why are you telling me to kill people? I have heard by disciplining succession that those who kill the family traditions are destroyed and go to hell. Why do you want me to go to hell, Krishna? Aho bata mahat papa kartum vyavasita vayam yadrajya sukhan lobena hantum swajana utyate. Oh Krishna, please change your plan. I'm not understanding what should I do. He's a warrior. He should fight. I'm not understanding what should I do. How strange it is that we are preparing to commit great sinful act, driven by a desire to enjoy the royal happiness. I will not fight. We are intent to kill our own kinsmen. I don't know what to do. I will be happy, stand here, even if Duryodhan comes and kills me. Yadi mam apratikaram ashastram shastrapanaya datrashtra rane hanyu tanme shema taran bhave. Better for me if sons of the Dhritarashtra, weapons in the hand, were to kill me unarmed, unresisting on the battlefield. Oh Krishna, I will not fight. Sanjay Vacha Eva Muktva Arjuna Sankhye Tato Pasta Upavishata Vishrijya Sasaram Chapam Sokam Sambhigna Manasa. Arjuna, the greatest warrior, the greatest personality of the Upper Yuga, he never ever lost any battle. He is the man of the Upper Yuga, the gold medalist of Dronacharya Institute of Military Warfare, the hero, father, grandfather, 125 years and never cried. He is now crying and saying, I will not fight. He is disturbed only because he has a plan which is different from Krishna's plan. We may be the richest man, the most famous man, whatever. If our plan is different from Krishna's plan, we'll be disturbed. And this world, we are here, we should understand the plan of the Lord. Krishna's got plan for Dhritarashtra, plan for Duryodhan, plan for Arjuna, plan for Sanjay, plan for Bhishma, plan for you, me, and everyone. Sanjay knew the plan of Lord. Bhishma Pitama knew the plan of that, they were not disturbed. Whereas Arjuna, Duryodhan did not know the plan of the Lord, and Dhritarashtra did not know the plan. They were disturbed. Arjuna knew the plan of the, but he forgot the plan of, again, he was disturbed. So we should be very, very intelligent and try understand the plan of the Lord. Then, even if we are in the most horrible situation, we will be peaceful, blissful, and simply wonderful. Arjuna, when he understood the plan of the Lord, in the battlefield, he was happy. Even killing Bhishma Pitama, he was happy. He knew if I kill Bhishma Pitama will get a higher spiritual destination. So that way, we understand Krishna's plan. We become devotee. We make other study Prabhupada books, distribute Prabhupada books, make others devotee. Will please Prabhupada. Thereby, we will be peaceful, blissful, and simply wonderful. So now we should understand the plan of the Lord. Be happy and make others happy. Hare Krishna.